back.
We're back.
We're gonna finish this game.
We're finished, and I'm gonna say I feel like the last two recording sessions were pretty lackluster. So hopefully this one will be a little bit more energetic. I'm already feeling slightly more energetic than the last two.
Well, we did that annoying thing where I told you all about my big event stuff before we started recording. So I'm going to rehash the story now.
But I actually think it's better that way because I actually got to pay attention to what you were saying. Because when it's like, when you're talking about Magic, I know what you're saying, but if I'm sitting here playing the game and you're telling me at the same time, it's going in one ear and out the other. But I was actually able to retain what you were saying this time. So it actually, yeah.
So let me tell you guys a story. So Christian,
Part of the
10
cards.
years ago, I decided I was going to make Magic the Gathering a major part of my personality. I was a tournament grinder. I wrote for 2 different websites. I worked at a shop. I played in PTQs, traveled to Grand Prix, like played in Magic Online mocks. Like I wanted to win. I wanted to do good, all this shit, right? So in 2016, I moved back home and sold my whole Magic collection. I followed Magic just like through content creators and stuff, but I hadn't played sanctioned Magic until yesterday, 7 years. So I decided a few weeks back I wanted to get back into Magic. I built some modern decks, spent an exorbitant amount of money. I started going to Friday Night Magics and stuff, but I mostly just did draft. So there was a modern regional championship qualifier at a shop that I don't play at. And I got a Facebook targeted ad. And they're like, hey, double RCQ weekend, Saturday and Sunday. And I'm like, well, I got nothing going on Saturday. It's Thursday. I'm like, I got nothing going on Saturday. So I spend my $25. I register. So yesterday, Saturday, I go to that shop to play. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm just going to, 0-2, 2 losses, just scrub out of this RCQ, just kill a couple hours and go home. That doesn't happen. I just keep winning. I literally ask my opponents like every round, I'm like, please beat me. I don't know how I'm still here.
Yeah.
Like, I'm one of the only people in that room that doesn't have like regional championship qualifier, top 8 pins, and like all this stuff all over their backpacks. Like, I don't know how I'm there. So I win round 1. I'm not going to go into detail because if you're not a Magic fan, I'm just talking gibberish, but I win round 1, I lose round 2, and I go, okay, cool. I just need to pick up one more loss and then I can go home.
Yeah.
I don't lose again. I just win out the rest of the rounds, and then they do a cut to top 8. The final round I intentionally drew with my opponent. They cut to top 8, which is the final 8 player single elimination. The top 2 players at the end of that get invites to the regional championship. So I come in 8th place. So in these top 8s, you're paired the opposite of you. So I came in 8th, so I'm paired against the guy who came in 1st. So he's in the 1st place right now. He was completely undefeated. And I end up beating him. We go to a game 3. I had sideboarded incorrectly, so my deck's not even built right. I have no cards in hand. He's drawing 5 cards a turn. I'm like, we have unlimited time. I'm just gonna make this guy kill me. And I just end up catching him. He puts himself in a precarious situation, let his life total get too low. There was literally one play, 1 card in my entire deck that beat him, and I pulled it off and ended up winning. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Because he literally goes, okay, you got it. And I go, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
What happened? Like, even the judge was like, that was crazy. Like, everybody else that was in the top 8 had been watching that match, like, how did that even happen? And the guy I knew from my local shop that I'd been drafting with was there, and he's like, I think you're destined to win this.
Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sakes. For all that is holy, I cannot fucking do this right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw,
I did.
but I completely screwed up, so I
You walked
reloaded.
into your own trap.
I'm just trying to fucking get this guy, and for some fucking reason, I'm having the hardest time. Oh, buddy. Okay.
So I go into top 4, and when we sit down, I don't know what my opponent is playing. We sit down, and he goes, "Do you care about the invite? Do you want it?" because the winner of that match gets at least comes in second, automatically gets an invite. And I was like, I don't really care. I've just been waiting for people to beat me all day. I'm like, but if I get there, I'll go. So I'm like, you know what, man? Because he goes, well, I wanted to offer a prize split. So we had already done a top 4 prize split, so we knew what it was going to be. So basically, he was going to offer me his prize store credit in exchange for me just conceding to him, but in a way that's like not coercion, so it's like legal within tournament rules.
Yeah.
But I knew what he was doing. So I go, hey man, no, let's play. I was like, I'm like, you just beat me and keep your prize money, please.
Yeah.
So, and then he's playing a deck that earlier in the tournament, the guy I knew that was there said, if you could play any deck against any deck all day, what would it be? And it was his deck. I am so favored in that matchup. It's disgusting. He's like, you're my worst matchup in this entire room. There's 64 players there. And he's like, of the 64, you're my worst matchup. But he really wanted it and I didn't. I beat him game 1. We went to game 2 and the game was like kind of just annoying to play. And I was like, I might win this, but this is a slog. So I'm like, let's just go to game 3.
Yeah.
And then in game 3, I sideboarded completely incorrectly, but none of that mattered because he opened on 2 really good sideboard cards against me. And then his deck just did its thing. And I was like, hey man, you got it. So the other guy who had won their last match and so also qualified was his friend that he came with. And I guess he was like the last member of his friend group that didn't qualify. So I'm like, okay, well, I finally got beat by somebody, which I was asking for all goddamn day.
I was asking to be beat.
And literally, I'm like, let me pick up 2 losses so I can go home.
Please beat me.
And so I was like, finally, somebody gave me my 2 losses. It really mattered to that guy. I got over $100 in store credit, like crazy games all day. Like people that were in that top 8 have been watching my matches all day. And they're like, dude, your games have been absolutely crazy. But the big factor is I didn't care. Everybody else there was there to get that qualification and really wanted it. I might have been the only person in the room that was like, I'm just looking to kill a couple hours on a Saturday. I don't give a shit. And so like I could see it on my opponent's faces, like how bad they wanted it. And then I was telling Ben off camera, I'm like, if you could hear their thoughts, it would be them like, okay, so I need this to happen. I hope he doesn't have this, that, and the other thing. And I'm like, and then if you like went and could listen to my inner monologue,
yeah,
it would be like do 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 a do do do,
just happy go lucky,
a do 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 do, and then being like, oh man, I'm glad I have Cliff Bars in my backpack. I'm kind of hungry. I wonder if I'll have time between matches to go hit my vape. Like,
fucking shit. Yeah, you just had that whole calm demeanor about you. I kept saying to him he was the Yugi Moto of the night. Heart of the cards, my friends. You just gotta believe.
My grandfather's deck doesn't have any cringe cards, Kaiba.
Exactly. No, that's a good time.
If anybody listening plays Magic, it was the Mock Sporting House and Bellevue's RCQ on October 21st. If you go to MTG Top 8 and go back to that RCQ, top 4, you'll see a Christian in there. And yeah, Teamer Rhinos, you'll find my 75 from that list.
My God.
Or from that deck. Or from that tournament, Jesus, words. But yeah, Daddy still got it.
Yeah,
Actually, I got it more than I did before. Like, pros will tell you, the more you care, the worse you're going to do.
Yeah,
because you're focusing on so many things that you miss stuff.
Yep. Yeah, you be calm and collected.
Not giving a shit is key. I got another RCQ I'm playing in November. And I was like, watch, that'll be the one I scrub out of. I was like, when my little brother comes to watch, that's the one I'll just like get
you do terrible
out.
at.
Yeah, who cares? I'm like, dude, I'm just killing time.
Yeah, exactly. You're having fun.
I was like, thinking you're going to lose, I think is the strategy. If you go in there caring to win.
You just go in there with a steady poker face. That's all it is.
Yeah, I mean, there were some times where I was like, I sideboarded incorrectly. Ultimately, except for that last match, it didn't end up mattering. But I was like, so I didn't even play as proficiently as I could have. I think in regards to, I learned a lot from that tournament too, in regards to sequencing. Like there were some games, so I'm like, I learned some stuff. And so overall, 10 out of 10 experience. If you're ever in the Bellevue, Washington area and you're a nerd, go to Mock's Boarding House. It is a cool shop. They have a restaurant attached. It's 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 would smash again.
Yeah. Yeah, they have another one going on today. Everybody's like, are you gonna play the one on Sunday? And I went, fuck no.
I like Magic, but not that much.
I mean, me 7-8 years ago, yeah, absolutely. And honestly, if we weren't doing this Let's Play today, I'm like, maybe, but I know
blame the Let's Play.
No, because we're going we're hanging out with Aaron and David later. Hannah's been trying to get us all together.
Oh yeah.
So, but I'll pop in there and see if it was bigger than yesterday. 64 players is pretty light. I anticipated it being over 100.
Yeah.
But there's so many here. Like, what my first round opponent was like, yeah, if I do bad here, I'm just gonna go over to this other town. They got one going on later in the day today.
Oh shoot, yeah. Some people just make it a day out of it.
Yeah, it's interesting. I was like, because I look at the like those players and like there's these guys that are like, you know, I'm like sponsored by this shop and like I'm like king shit and so cool. And then I'm just like, yeah, I mean, if you have nothing else going on, like if this is your whole life, I'm happy to beat you. Like I don't, like it makes me feel that much better because I'm like, I used to be you, man. I used to be like, man, it's really important to me that I win this $80 in store credit.
Now you don't got to worry about that.
Yeah, I mean, I just used it to finish another deck that I had, so if Tyler, my little brother, ever decides that he wants to actually play one of these tournaments, I have another full modern deck he can play.
Exactly. So other than the Magic stuff, your week was good?
Yeah, I mean, work's been a slog, you know how it goes. Waiting for this year to be over in regards to work. Although I'm coming up on a bunch of time off, I only got a 4-day week this week, and then I got Friday off, and then I got all the following week off. Yeah, on Saturday we're going out to Bremerton, Halloween show.
Oh.
Yeah, David's band is doing a full Misfits cover set.
Oh yeah.
Aaron's playing guitar for him.
Oh shit, okay.
I got a Freddy Krueger costume that I'm wearing to it because they're having a costume contest and the whole thing. And then I got that whole following week off for Halloween. Gonna watch Silent Hill Ascension when that premieres on Halloween night. What about you? You started your new job soon.
Tomorrow.
Sunday. Oh, I thought today was Sunday. Like,
No,
start on a Sunday?
Chris.
Your job sucks shit.
No, actually, no, because the weekends are all off. There's no work on the weekends.
Yeah, dude.
So it's all Monday through Friday. But yeah, tomorrow start the new job. We'll see how that all goes. I'll have more details about next recording when we do that. So.
Oh, one other thing. I finally watched a review of Lies of P. And I was like,
I've been hearing good things about it.
It's a Bloodborne.
Yeah.
It's the first, because there's so many Souls-like, it's the first Bloodborne like.
Yeah. It's, I hear it's a good Dark Souls if you like to lose. Apparently it's pretty difficult from what I'm hearing.
People were asking if Bloodborne or Lies of P is more difficult, and the consensus seemed to be Bloodborne is more difficult, but Lies of P has more bullshit style stuff in it. But it looks really cool. I'm going to pick it up. I'm like, I love Bloodborne, and I'll take a diet Bloodborne.
Yeah, me too.
Because that's the same sort of like dash combat. You have an offhand, like you have trick weapons, kind of, because you can like combine stuff. And the lore seems cool. It's like it's all Victorian, but you're fighting against like, you know, robots.
Pinocchio.
Yeah, but they're like porcelain doll style.
No, it looks cool. I'm just waiting to pick it up. Like I said, I've been playing Baldur's Gate, and man, that game, I keep remaking my characters because I'm having a hard time figuring out what I actually want to play as, because they have lots of different classes in it, and it's just like, you know, each class has their own like dialogue options and things like that, and it's just, the game's been it's been weird getting into it, but I finally decided I'm just gonna be a paladin because I like the idea of being this fucking, you know,
holy warrior.
Yeah, holy warrior. I did make him a dwarf because they have like a specialty in warhammers and shit like that. When I think of a paladin, I think of somebody who holds a massive warhammer.
Yeah.
So I've been playing through that. Just finally figured out how to like, because there's like a lot of characters I was messing at first. It was hard for me to get into the game. But I finally figured out what I'm doing. So I've been enjoying that.
Oh yeah. God, Ben, when you get it together.
It's hard today.
I
started off pretty bad. Screwing up and running into my own traps.
Get it together, friend.
Get it together. Get it together.
Get it together.
But yeah, and then last night I did nothing but read manga. I subscribed to Shonen Jump, and was just sitting there reading the entirety of what I had left for One Piece. So I'm fully caught up to One Piece now.
Damn.
Yeah, because after I got through the Wano, well, after I caught up to the anime, I still wanted more. So there was no stopping it at that point.
Oh, so funny thing talking about manga. So I'm in season 9 of The Walking Dead. And this is where, okay, so everything up to that, it's like, yeah, you can see some budgetary stuff where they had to use like CGI and it's kind of shitty, but like still it's fine.
Yeah.
Season 9 is when I'm like, okay, it's officially like feels like I'm watching a CW show. And I'm like, well, I'm already 9 episodes into season 9. We're just gonna wrap it up. But it made me go, okay, I definitely need to read the graphic novel.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So I'm gonna pick up the big ass compendiums. Jesse sent me a link where I could read it all online, and I was like, nah, I hate that. I'm gonna.
I don't mind that, because even when I was younger, that's how I would read. Like, I remember getting into Soul Eater like that, and then I actually think I read a bit of the Naruto manga at some point too.
Yeah, I just like me a paper.
I get that. I don't know. I like the convenience of it, I suppose.
Yeah,
but either way, I'm just happy to start supporting the shonen stuff because I really enjoy. It's fun reading the manga too because it's just there's so much more. There's actual like death and blood in them. You know, it's all black and white, so it's like they can kind of get away with a bit more.
Yeah.
When it's animated, they have to like restrict themselves for some freaking reason. I'm never really sure why, but I feel like at the end of the day, it's all animated anyways.
Because they're appeasing that. It's going to be aired somewhere, and it's harder to get advertisers on like.
Oh yeah, I get that.
But it's more marketable if it's cleaner.
Well, it's funny because I played the Pirate Warrior 4. It's the what is it?
You're about to die.
I know. I am just getting bamboozled here by all these people.
Yeah, you're dead, dude.
So dead.
Did you accidentally hit the Big Daddy in the midst of that? Let me stop and hack this. First aid kit.
Hold on, let me buy a shit ton of first aid. All right, I'm good. Oh, what
Dude,
the?
you still dying.
I still died. Shit. I saw the bullet that hit me too. It's just fucking. The Big Daddy's got good aim. He's got dead eye.
You know what you need to do? You need to start Twin Peaks.
Yeah, that's true. We'll start that. I will
I want to play
that.
Alan Wake.
I'll definitely watch it before we do Alan Wake. That's for sure.
Do Alan Wake next. Gotta watch 2 seasons.
Put me on the spot. Oh shit.
Get it together. Or at least go watch some like a long ass retrospective where somebody explains the series enough for you to understand. If you're not gonna read the book, read the Wikipedia, man.
Oh, you down. What the? Dude, I'm not doing anything. Leave me alone.
Get got, nerd.
Alright, that down.
Oh man, one thing about that tournament though, their play area is super nice. It's really big. They got these nice wooden chairs and tables, but then I sat on wooden chairs for 8 hours. I woke up, my ass hurt. I could literally just reach and I'm like, God, I have like a big zit or something.
No, it's just my
literally
ass.
my ass is bruised because I'm always sitting on my nice ergonomic computer chair. I was joking to Aaron. I go, yeah, next time I'm just gonna roll my
your own chair
my
in there.
chair in there, yeah. And they have wood floors, so it's all super loud. That's
funny.
We're rolling my Hayworth through their front doors. Hey, maybe get the door for me.
It's like that scene from Men in Black where Will Smith is pulling the table across to right on it.
Exactly like that.
Yes.
I guess you can line traps along these stairs.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing that. I was like, well, maybe if I can actually hit him though. See, now it's every time.
Gotta shoot down towards the
well, You know what? We're just gonna do this another. There's another cheap way to do this.
He's already burned.
Jeez, fucking Louise!
What was the cheap way?
It was cheap. I was thinking I would stun him a bit more, but it just kind of ended up fucking me over. Yeah, okay. Jesus,
Good lord.
Oh my god, it just do so much damage. Just a man in a suit.
Just a guy.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Look,
you're
I got
a sleeper cell.
Well, I mean, I got like
agent.
a sweater, you know. What is it?
Don't blame the sweater.
One with the turtleneck. You know, that's the kind.
I mind.
Just a striped sweater.
It's like he forgot you shot him.
No, I'm not forgetting nothing. See, what the fuck is that bullshit? He just like does a turnaround that smacks me.
He 360 no scope.
Yeah, he really. Oh my god, dude.
What is it? A sniper rifle?
He's got a gun, like a bolter. It's technically like so we can do repairs around the Rapture, but he can also use it as a weapon. Andrew Ryan thought of everything.
I guess so. I mean, he didn't think about being triple double crossed by his own sleeper agent. Kindly.
Possible son, if I'm. Because I kind of think it might be his son.
No. It ain't me. Dude, I'm getting with the boom boom stick.
Boom.
There you go. God damn.
Ow.
Oh, come on.
Hey. Stop it.
Damn it. Die again.
Let me. Can I just rescue this child, please?
You said it. No.
No. No, no. Rescued. All right, so I think there's one more. No, there was two. All right, there we go. Now we don't have to worry about it anymore. For the
Maybe
love of God.
heal so you don't get like sniped.
Yeah, seriously.
Been to get got.
Okay. 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 Man. What an hors d'oeuvre that was.
In the circus of value.
That Tannenbaum ain't what you think. Florence Nightingale, huh? That'll all come crashing down before you can say canned tomatoes.
Canned tomatoes.
Before you could say candy jams.
I've seen great bungo. But when you
There's
walk
one fewer
through
of each component.
Rapture and World
That
War
might be good.
II without even a scratch, you got more than leprechauns watching over you.
Fontaine's become some kind of boogeyman in Rapture. That myth gives him power. But peel back Flim Flam and a humbug, he's just another conman. And like all conmen, he worries he'll end up on the wrong side of grift. That's why he commissioned a lot 192. The antidote to the mental control.
Oh, how convenient.
Fontaine said I better not tell anybody about the
What'd you say?
antidote.
I said, how convenient. The antidote to the mental control.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Why would they make that? I don't know.
I knew there was something to that.
You
Always
idiot.
secret when with Suchang.
Because he didn't want to end up on the wrong side of a grift and mind controlled himself.
Oh, that's true.
I once stole a dose and brought it back to my flat on the second floor, but those apes would have taken it back to Fontaine's penthouse upstairs.
Oh,
Never knew
God, I
what
got a
the
headache.
was for, but Suchang was doing something in secret. On this, I keep my eye.
It's coffee.
I don't like this any more than you do, kid. But you gotta understand where I'm coming from. I got 12
Ow.
years down here. Big investment. Man can't walk away from a long con like that.
Oh, no. Oh, God, no.
Go boom.
Yep.
This to you, but business is business. Don't let it get you down. Won't make a difference when this whole place is mission.
Fuck off. I'm out of here.
Yeah, really, I'm not gonna hack it. I don't care.
Done with this area. Let's go.
Oh, God damn it. I guess, yeah, once they Trigger that alarm. I can't freaking hack him.
Time to run.
Ah,
Yeah, rules, not for me.
not for me. Boom.
Get wrenched.
Okay.
Hey, that worked. I expected you to just hit it.
Right into it. Get away from me.
Bam. He wrenched you, dude.
Stop.
Wasted a shot. Jesus, man, you'd think this is the end of the game or something.
Yeah, it really. This is like at every turn.
Ah, I'm burning.
That doesn't seem to do anything.
You know what your problem is, Ben? You need to believe in the heart of the gun.
Yeah, I know. Man, this guy is so tough. He's just taking it.
He's a big, strong boy.
He really is. Oh, fuck this.
Hey.
You're just trying to heal, I think. Oh. My God.
Well, now he's got a head wound from you hitting him with a wrench.
Man, this.
Heal this, you fucking casual.
Yeah, this guy. This part, man, is just nuts. There's so much crap happening.
Gotta find that anti-mind control plasma.
Yes, I do.
Looks like things have gone busto between Fontaine and his little German beanpole. Why a guy like Fontaine would waste his time with that spooky crowd when he could be getting gravy from any dish he chooses is beyond the understanding of this paparazzi. Even reset the door code to 5744.
5744. Chris, write that down.
Maybe
5744.
beanpole don't spout up any
Give me
yaws again.
2 seconds. Create note. Let me know when you need it.
What was it?
5744.
Yes. Oh,
No, I will
Ooh.
not come on.
there you go. Damn. I forget. I need to use this thing a bit more. Those bolts hurt them quite a bit.
Oh, the bolts. Yeah.
Steel bolts. All right.
By the power of Grayskull. Pick up that first aid.
It must be my birthday.
Your birthday? Trying to watch Sideways TV, Ben. Where are you going?
But Chris, the same thing's always on. Oh, went out.
My favorite show.
I wish they actually had. I always love it when games have TVs and then they'll have like
Ed, and Eddie.
or something. Well, yeah, but I wish it had like an actual like little show that was playing or something. I always enjoy that.
Oh, wrench time. What?
He's electrified. Ah, it's so easy to mess with this thing though.
Yep,
crap.
that's the trade-off.
Boom, right in the
No
chest.
scope, nerd.
Okay.
Does it still count if it took you 3 shots?
Shut up. This is what you are, Chris.
Torn apart by Fontaine.
A W-H-O-R-E?
He had samples of Lot 192 taken to his penthouse.
A hooray.
Entrance to
hooray.
the lobby, but
The
that thing is
fancy.
always locked.
A
Must
hooray
be
with
Italian.
You will
cheese.
not believe me, but there was a time when this place was all so beautiful.
Get the last lot. All right.
What do you take me for? Some kind of mental incompetent?
Rude.
We tossed Mother Goose's roots the moment she decided to grow a conscience. You won't find nothing here, kid, except maybe her memories. And trust me on this, you don't wanna.
Hack that safe, brother.
Auto hack. All right. Lots of these incendiary bolts. I guess I'll use them. One of the few times you do that.
We just hit a lock with a wrench.
Yeah.
Who needs a key when you got wrench?
I'm so bad. Oh, well, that was over weird. Oh, my sweet
And
lord.
Jesus said, let there be wrench.
Oh, man. This
Did you
is...
zoom in?
Hell, I was there when you were born. You ever have a dog you gotta put
Dad, help me.
breaks your heart.
Dad, help me.
He's like, you hit my son?
Dad, help
You
me.
just see it, boom.
Take that, you bastard. Yeah, I'll just...
I helped.
Yeah. I helped. Did you see? I hit them.
All right, and we'll hit him some more on the next episode.
All right.
All right, hit that like button and subscribe button. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.